Have you ever noticed that the people you love and care about the most are often the most difficult to talk to? Sometimes when we go to talk to them about important, emotional, stressful issues where we hope the outcome will be like this, more intimacy and understanding and support, and instead what happens is we end up with this, a big fight, a misunderstanding, a conflict that's hard to resolve. Hi, my name's Paul Sterling, and with my partner here, Kristen Denton, we teach something called the Magic Relationship Method. And what that is, it's a set of tools, compassionate communication tools for couples. Now, most people end up on our website because they've run into what we call a relationship roadblock. And it can be issues around money, intimacy, conflicts that they can't resolve. They can have issues around steps, exes, and in-laws, jealousy, or just trying to keep their sex life alive, keep the passion going. Did you know that most relationships end not because of a lack of love, but a lack of skills? And what we're talking about is specific communication skills. Doctors have their language, the language of medicine. Attorneys have the language of law. Most people are not taught the language of relationship, which is the language of feelings and needs. Now here's the good news and the bad news. Bad news first is most of us don't know how to speak this language. We weren't taught how to communicate in relationships. They don't teach it in schools, and if you're like me, they didn't teach it at home very well either. It's not my fault, not your fault. We didn't learn it as kids. I went through one divorce, 2 broken engagements before I learned it. Kristen went through 3 divorces before she ended up learning it. I had to travel to Sweden to study with a guy named Dr. Marshall Rosenberg to be able to learn what we now teach. So here's the next step. Take this 9-question survey. It's not that difficult. The first one, male, female. What's the biggest issue in your relationship right now? Say it's dealing with jealousy. The second one might be let's see, money issues. Then we go down, what's the most important skill? Well, conflict resolution or clearing up misunderstandings. How pressing is it? Urgent. If it doesn't end soon, our relationship will end. Pressing, important, interested, or you're just looking for different ideas on how to make your relationship better. Now, we love people who come to our website and our workshops like that, but most people it's pretty pressing because that's what inspired them to come looking for us. This question, what's preventing you from having what you want right now? Maybe it's past baggage. And what would make your relationship great? Well, here you go. Here's what a lot of people say. If only my partner, you'll notice my spelling's not that good. If only my partner would change and see it my way. Now, a lot of people feel that way. I've felt that way in the past, but good luck. All right. Now, here's the last question, and this is an important one. How would you like us to help you? Please select one. Now, we've already checked this first one. Send me the survey results. So if you leave that checked, what we're going to do is we're going to send you to your email address your survey results from above so you can keep them and compare them later on as you move through this process. You'll want to look back and go, wow, look at how far we've come. Now here's some other options you can have, and please only check one other one, maybe 2 at the most. I don't want to overwhelm you with information. First thing, here's our free newsletter. Tips, tools, and techniques to improve your relationship. That comes in over time. If you want something a lot quicker, what you can do is get our ebook right here and download it almost instantly and start studying what are the 5 most common relationship wrecking mistakes and how to avoid them without avoiding the issues that need to be talked about in relationships. You can also find out about the workshops we do in Colorado. We do about 2 a year. These are amazing. So you want to Make sure to get the dates, book it in advance. They do fill up. Next, relationship coaching interviews. These are a series of recordings you can listen to where we go through the 5 mistakes, the 4 steps to instant. Wow, I'm going to try that again. The 4 steps to instant intimacy and understanding, and the 7 sacred keys to creating relationship oasis. That is an incredible tool there. The next one, and you can listen to this recording more than once. The next one here is if you want personal one-on-one coaching calls over the telephone. We work with clients all around the world. We've had people from Australia, Singapore, Korea, and on the other side, Scotland and England. And this is if you've got a burning issue that you'd like some help with, some coaching over the phone. Next, we have live trainings over the phone, which is a series of calls where we go through, once again, the 5 mistakes, the 4 steps, the 7 keys, and you get some coaching right there. You get to talk about how to apply it in your life, and we actually practice. That's a 6-week process, and it's quite profound. And lastly, if you're having money issues in the relationship, this would be the one to check. So then just go down here, put in your first name, your email, and it would help us if you put in your state, and if you're not from the United States, what country. That way we know where we should do some other relationship workshops outside of Colorado. Thanks, and have a great day. Oh, when you click the submit button, which is just a little bit down further, your results will be emailed to you and you'll be taken to our main website. Thanks and have a great day.